he had a caravan parked up next to the house because that's where he used to do his sex stuff. So he would alternate the women. They would take one in there one night and have sex with her. Then he would take the other one in the next night and have sex with them. That's how he ended up with so many children. And these wives, if you like, they were having, on average, one child a year each. So he was increasing his family by 2 children every year. And in the meantime, he was not working. So the state was keeping him and his 2 girlfriends, wives, and his children, multiple children. And Anne went he was quite famous because he'd been on the Jeremy Kyle show. I think he'd already been on the Jeremy Kyle show before this. So Anne went off there to try and talk some sense into him. So let's have a look. There's a little clip here. It'll give you an idea of how feisty Anne is.
As soon as I started pressing him on work on the morality, he started to get very knocked indeed.
Why don't you go out and work?
Right, just shut your gob and listen.
Go out and work.
I am working.
Get a job.
I'm looking after my kids.
Get a job.
Got very angry, and there was a point when he moved suddenly, and I really thought he was going to hit me. And I flinched back. I thought, this is it. You're a coward.
Let's do as a coward, bitch. Let's move it.
I mean, I'd been slightly worried throughout the whole programme that he might actually get physically aggressive. But I really thought that was the moment. It didn't happen. He had control. He knew when to.
Yeah, no, Mick Philpott, very, very violent man. And she said she flinched, but you didn't see her flinch, did you? She stood and looked at him. He called her a bitch. So this is why I've got respect for Anne, despite the difference in our political views. The way she stood up to this man, she was probably shaking inside. Do you know what? That would be me. That would be what I would do because I'm only little as well.
But the presenter of the programme had other ideas.
Sorry, I would stand up to this man as well. It would probably get me into trouble over the years. I mean, maybe I wouldn't so much now I'm older. Maybe I would be more scared. But, just through my life, I've always tried to stand up to bullies. But sometimes you are shaking inside. But thing is, sometimes